Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tianjin University Ambassador Talks. My name is timothyjhutagaol. You can call me Timothy, and I'm Admission Promotion Ambassador of Tianjin University. And today we are going to discuss the Chinese language preparatory program in studying in Tianjin University. And you might be curious of how is the study experience in Tianjin University. So we have been accompanied by our current student in this program, that is Edgar. Hello, Edgar.
Hello everyone, my name is Edgar. I'm from Mexico. Right now I'm studying this Chinese language preparatory course in Tianjin. Well, it is not in Tianjin right now. I'm studying online, but
And I also wonder, since you're from Mexico, and I wonder what motivates you to pursue your further education to China.
yeah, so I see that China is a well-prepared country, and
Yeah.
I was very driven into studying Chinese. I I had Chinese classes in my high school, so I was very curious.
Oh, I
Yes.
see. Yeah. So I also wonder that you are right now also an awardee, right, of the CSE scholarship. So tell us about your scholarship experience when you apply.
Yeah, so I kind of see the scholarship, um, how to apply to the scholarship in YouTube.
Yeah, and
And
yeah, and do you have any interviews that in the process of application?
well, I have some email interviews, so I had to write some sort of, you see, about responding some of the questions in,
Oh, yeah.
if I had to any doubts, and it was all by email, you see.
I
um,
see. Yeah.
I
Okay.
had
So yeah.
to send the documents in the web page. It was it was all by email.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I mean, I never have email interview before, so it's like a questionnaire. They send you a list of question. You just have to.
Yeah, just writing emails.
Oh,
That's
yeah. I see. So, how is your experience when you're studying right now? Is the teacher like how is the teacher teaching you the Chinese?
Yeah, so at first, well, the teacher was speaking to us in English because we didn't know a
Yeah.
lot of Chinese, right?
Yes.
uh, I started in September, so right now I have like 6 months, more than that.
Oh, yeah.
But at first, as I said, it was teach you the basics, and
Yes.
then slowly starting to increase the Chinese level, to start just like 90% of all classes are in Chinese.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was,
Yeah.
and it started to be more and more difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Do you have like previously before you take the program, do you have taken the HSK before? The HSK test.
Well, I hadn't had the opportunity, but
Yeah.
I was taught some Chinese classes here in Mexico, but we went to like HSK 2, so
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't a lot of level. I kind of prepared because when you apply to the Chinese, they need to they need to know what level of Chinese you have. If you have any HSK, I didn't, so then
Okay.
they kind of assigned me to this Chinese language program because
Yes.
I need this, and another level of HSK 2, right?
Yeah.
And uh, then at first they kind of ask you some question. Well, it is how do you call it? An exam, a
Yeah.
test
Yeah.
at first, and Tianjin, and then they assign you to a class, to because you have classmates at your level, and if you
Yeah.
have another level, then you need another classmates.
Yes.
And yes, and maybe I wasn't that prepared in Chinese, so I was assigned to the low level.
Oh,
But
yeah. Yeah.
We start all with the basics, and then
Yeah.
slowly increasing level of words and
Yeah.
all the language
Yeah.
skills.
Yes, I understand. So before in the beginning, you have to have like placement tests, right? To know which level you are, and they assign you to the, the class. So do they teach you according like, do you have the book according to the Hanpan, or what kind of courses do they teach you?
Yes, so as you said, first it was a placement test,
Yeah.
and then but we start with the same book. All the guys, it is called Han Yu Jiao
Han,
Jiao.
Hanyu
It is a
Jiao.
yes,
Yeah.
that's the book, and you start with the first book, and then the second, the third, the fourth. We're right now the fourth book. It is they say that we are some slow
Yeah.
slow,
Yeah.
but but we have made a lot of progress, as I say.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually relate to my experience as well, because right now I'm actually in English taught, so I have to learn the Chinese language because like I have the requirement to, like passing HSK 4. So currently I'm actually also learning Chinese, but the conversation is not so great. Yeah, so
Yes.
you also ever heard, right? Like in this video, there is a Chinese native Chinese speaker. They speak very fast. So I have to slow down a bit. Yeah, so for your level of Chinese, do they give you like tests, like you have to test according to the HSK, or how do they give you like the assignments or exams?
Yes. So um, we had some tests
Yeah,
every since in a while. Every month we have like a test. I had like 2 semesters.
yeah,
Last semester we had like uh, may I say very easy exams,
yeah,
very easy tests.
yeah, very good. Yeah.
But right now, we're studying because in July it is the
Yeah.
final exam, so we need to have like a HSK 4 to 5 level, and
Oh, I see.
we are serious. We need to be serious and studying. Yes.
Yeah, it's actually quite short time, I think, in HSK 2 to HSK 4 in 1 year. It's actually very
Yeah, but we
intense.
start with HSK 1 because it
Oh,
was from the beginning. All the beginning, the pinyin, the basics.
yeah. So 1 year HSK, I mean, in 1 year, like you have to pass HSK 4 at July later.
Yeah, HSK.
Yeah. How do you think the teacher teach? Do you can understand, the way they teach, and like how do you experience the study as well?
Yeah, so as you said, it is an intensive course. It
Yeah.
has been intensive. We have well almost all days we have classes, and
Oh,
uh, I say that it's kind of logical how they teach. You see, they they teach you the words that you need to know, and then the conversations. Uh, we have like listening classes because in the exam there is a listening part. We have
yeah.
science and technology vocabulary. We have physics and math. Well, I'm more into the physics, so
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to have the physics class because another classmates they have the chemistry class. So it is depending which your major that you're pursuing,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then but you need to know technical words in Chinese. So that's why you need to have these classes.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so in the preparatory program, you're not only learning the language, but learning the more specific stuff in related to your major. So, like you
Yes.
have to remember the vocabulary, and is it? Do you also have to take an exam for that classes as well, like in science, physics? There is a test to test your, vocabulary skills.
Yeah, actually, I had the test yesterday.
Oh,
So
yeah,
yes, so we have uh, in China it is Saturday.
yeah,
Saturday we have the language. May I say the language exam, where it combines your comprehensive course, your listening course, and the science and technology course.
oh,
And then on Sunday we had the physics and math exams. So this is these are the courses I'm right now learning.
yeah,
So, but in the case that you want to study chemistry, well, instead of physics, you will have chemistry, and it
yes.
is those are the topics that you will have in the final exam. So that's why.
Oh, I see. Yeah, and of course, I know your profile. You have many achievements in physics, so you want to continue with physics major right after you pass this preparatory program.
Yeah, that's my goal. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, because you have won national Olympiad, right? It's very great. And which university you want to continue with your physics undergraduate?
Yeah, so I I applied to the Beijing University.
Yeah,
Yes. So they say it is hard, you know, physics.
yeah,
I don't. It depends to your level, like what level in the exam you have, because they can also like arrange you to another major.
yeah.
So it all depends on the level you had in the exam, and maybe I could, because I'm a bit confident in physics. Maybe
Yeah.
I will have the opportunity.
Yes.
So so yes, but they cannot assign you to the classes because they are taught in Chinese. So you need to have the Chinese level.
Yeah, I see. I mean, I'm very sure that you can, pass your Chinese. I mean, so do they, about the HSK, do they, make you compulsory to do a test like you have to take HSK 1, HSK 2, HSK 3, HSK 4, or you directly take HSK 4 in the final exam?
Well, it has been like there's books that they combined like vocabulary from HSK 5, from
Oh,
4, from 2, 3 to 1 in the first conversations.
no.
So it it has never been like well divided into, oh, this is HSK 1, this is HSK 3. No, it
Oh,
has been a lot more like oh, this is like a course with some kind of stories, and you
yeah,
have some advanced vocabulary and
yeah.
some basic vocabulary, and you learn it all together. And at the final exam, well, you have combined with
Yes.
advanced HSK 5 and 4
Oh,
vocabulary, but
yeah.
it has never been like, oh, this is HSK 5 and this is a HSK 3. No, it isn't.
So they just combine it all together.
Yeah, they combine it.
Well, it's actually very different, because if you like go to a course, like other courses, when you go to specific institution, you literally have to take like step by step. Okay, you always have to learn just K1, this specific, and just K2. I mean, they never try to combine it. Yeah, I mean, it's very different approach. Like, how do you feel right now? Do your progress right now? Do you feel that you have improved your Chinese proficiency?
Yeah, definitely I have to say I had improved a lot.
Yeah,
You see, when you start like listening and
yeah,
listening and listening and listening and listening, and you know these words,
yeah.
you know it is kind of input, comprehensible input. I think it is the theory that
Yes,
you learn
yes,
languages. So when you have all this input, um, you definitely improve, and moreover if you study all day, all all night, because
yeah,
uh I know that it is like in the afternoon right now in China, Indonesia. Here is
Right now it's actually at night.
it is night, right?
Yeah.
So here in Mexico it is like 7 a.m.
Oh,
a.m. It is morning. Yes.
okay, different
So
12 hours.
yeah, the time difference, right?
Yeah.
So when it is the morning in China, here it is the night.
Yeah.
So those are the the differences. Yes.
Yeah, time difference is quite a problem as well for online students, especially if you know from Africa. If this in the morning in China, then it will be at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how
Yeah.
they can fit with that.
Actually, I had the at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning though. The
Yeah,
exams, tests. You see, I need to sleep early and then you wake up early and just do the exam like 3 to 4 hours. It's already awakening, right?
yeah. Yeah, it's a trouble as well because well now you have to oh, you have a morning class, so in the night time in your country you have to study. So how many hours do they do you learn language class?
Yeah, so it is like 6 hours a day,
Oh,
more or less. Yes.
yeah. So much, yeah. Okay, so six
Yes.
hours they spend on like one chapter every time, every class.
I hope, right? No, it is like more of one chapter every 2 classes, but
Oh, yeah.
there is a lot of content in one chapter. So
Yeah.
yes, but we have like here in Mexico in the morning, I have like one class
Yes.
of 2 hours, and then in the in the afternoon, in the night at night, I have the next 5 hours, right?
Yeah.
More or less 4 hours, and that's it.
Yeah.
And since it is the time difference, so when it's a Monday in China, it is Sunday. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I have classes on Sunday. Yes.
Yeah, okay, I understand because learning Chinese is very different with our native language, right? Like English, Spanish, like we have the Latin alphabet, and then we have to study a completely different area of language. Like it's a big difference, and you have to squeeze it under 1 year. So yeah, I understand your condition of learning Chinese. It's actually same with me as well. When I start learning by myself, I spend countless hours trying to, learn how to write, saying the tones, and yeah. But right now it's quite easier for me to like manage my time because I want to take HSK 4 test as well. So yeah, and I think before we end our talks, I think it's very good that you have given the audience that how is your experience at Tianjin University. So maybe I would like to request you to give like motivation and encouragement for students to improve and learn Chinese language.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
good guys, you can do it.
Yeah.
It isn't. It has some difficulties, but you can do it, and it is it is a well prepared university, Tianjin. I
Yeah.
know a lot of the students they just give up, but
Yeah.
we can do it. We can actually. I'm here to prove. I'm the example. So if I did, you can. Here is yes.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Edgar, for your sharing with us. I mean, we have like so many prospective students have interest to go to China every year. But if we have like, currently we have a language barrier that we have to study Chinese. But, you have shared to us that, you have shown a good improvement. And, I wish your future endeavor with success. I wish that you can, pass your test at the end of the year. And I hope also you can, enter your dream major, right? Physics major. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
everyone, thank you for listening to this episode. And if you have any questions, you can ask me about the admissions to Tianjin University. And stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you, Edgar. Thank you, everyone. Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thanks.